Also, now at 11, FIU's president is announcing the school will file charges against students allegedly involved in a racist group chat from the school's Turning Point USA chapter. The chapter's president has since stepped down. CBS News Miami's Anna McAllister is your reporter live outside of FIU. And Anna, what are students saying tonight?
Lauren, the students I spoke to tonight say that they're deeply hurt and appalled by the messages that they've read from this leaked group chat, and they tell us that they think that the students who were involved should be expelled. Students at Florida International University are
utterly disappointed
after seeing racist and anti-Semitic messages from a WhatsApp group chat allegedly involving a group of conservative FIU students.
As a black person myself, honestly, it kind of hurts to see. You don't really expect people like that to still be around, especially this close to home.
Being like an international school where there's a lot of diversity, I feel that it was kind of out of pocket for them to create that, knowing that the school is based off of mostly a diverse background.
According to our partners at the Miami Herald, the chat contained hundreds of uses of the N-word, anti-Semitic and homophobic slurs, and Nazi references. Several members of FIU's Turning Point USA chapter, the organization.
What's up, y'all? This your boy Mazo Capone. Now, guys, right here, it does not surprise me that Turning Point is involved in this. Anytime there is some kind of racial scandal or some kind of racism involved, trust me, it's always linked back to Turning Point. And you see, these are the type of people that Charlie Kirk created. These are the type of people that he brainwashed. So that's why I do not feel sorry for Charlie Kirk being dead. Rest in peace.
Started by late conservative political activist Charlie Kirk were also reportedly involved in the chat.
His whole thing was about following the principles of Christ and stuff like that. So for his followers or the people who was a part of his organization to say stuff like that, it's kind of weird, throws me off a little bit.
FIU's TPUSA president Ann Valdez stepped down following.
Shit, this dude right here, he brown. Guys, I don't know what these guys get out of this. Being anti-black is not going to save you from white supremacy. This dude right here is brown, and all the guys that's involved in this shit is brown. This dude is just as brown as me. And here's the thing, guys. They're not telling you everything that these people were saying. These people were saying some vile ass shit. They were talking about decapitating black people. They were talking about killing black children and killing black women and all kind of crazy shit. But I'm going to tell you what this is, though. This is that I'm too scared to stand up to white supremacy, so I would rather join them and start lambasting the greatest enemy, black Americans. And I do say black Americans. I emphasize that because we're the only group that has the courage to stand up against white supremacy.
The leak of the group chat, the chapter posting on Instagram that they are reconstituting their leadership team. For those involved in the chat, many of their peers think consequences should happen swiftly.
I think there should actually be an expulsion.
I really hope that FIU takes the steps necessary to handle this accordingly, because it's very deeply disturbing to me and a lot of the minority population at the school.
Tuesday.
Yes, because these guys, they don't deserve anything. They deserve to get everything taken away from them. They don't deserve to succeed, because people like this, they get elected and they can have an impact on your life.
Tuesday night, FIU President Jeanette Nunez released a statement about the incident, saying in part, the Office of Civil Rights and the Office of Student Conduct and Academic Integrity have reviewed more than 1,200 pages of evidence and initiated charges based on violations of the university's non-discrimination regulation and the Student Code of Conduct. Nunez also said in her written statement that another individual, William Bejarano, who is not a student here at FIU or affiliated but was allegedly involved in that group chat, has been trespassed from the campus. As for the students who are allegedly involved in that chat, well, their future is still unclear at this time. But for now, reporting live from FIU, Anna McAllister, CBS News, Miami.
Also, now,
guys, At this point, shit like this doesn't surprise me. You know what I'm saying? Once again, this is that I'm too scared to stand up against white supremacy. So I would rather join them and start lambasting and trying to destroy the greatest enemy, Black Americans. These guys are brown as me. And what did these guys do? Guys, let me tell you something. White supremacy and these white supremacists, they're nothing but a bunch of cowards. Because just like a white supremacist would, when they get exposed, they go into hiding. Don't hide, stand on what you said. Come outside every day. I would actually respect that.
That black people live rent-free in people's brains because this is insane. So the Secretary of Miami-Dade County's GOP started a group chat for conservative students.
Guys, she's right about that. Black people live in these people's heads rent-free because we can be nowhere around. We can be not involved in anything. These people will bring us up. They would literally drag us into some shit.
Within just 3 weeks, it was filled with the N-word, Nazi rhetoric, and dozen ways of how to violently kill people who look like me. Crazy enough, Secretary started this, and his name is Abel Alexander Carvajal, and he's a second-year law student at Florida International University. He started this after Charlie Kirk's death, and which black people had nothing to do with, by the way, but...
Right. Now, he started this group chat, this racist group chat against black people after Charlie Kirk died, in which black people had nothing to do with Charlie Kirk's death. There was damn near no black people out there when Charlie Kirk got killed. Black people had nothing to do with that whatsoever. But they want to start a racist group chat against black people. It makes no sense to me.
He started it, and black people starting to get a bunch of hate in these group chats. And not just that, other people who were involved were Ian Valdez, for example. He's the president of FIU's chapter of Turning Point USA. He was also saying a bunch of disgusting and disturbing things. And this is what I mean when I say that we live rent free. We can literally not be involved with something and somehow we're inserted. And not just that, this just further proves my point that just because people are people of color, it does not mean that they are aligned with us or relate to us, because these people are on the opposite side. They are more aligned with whiteness and white supremacy than they are with trying to come together. And these are brown people. These were mostly brown people talking about people who look like me, which is absolutely insane.
Yes, guys. These guys, I seen a picture of these guys. All these guys are brown. These guys are just as brown as me, sitting right here acting like they're white supremacists. I mean, it is insane. And once again, being anti-black will not save you from white supremacy, because these white nationalists that you're trying to pander to, if given the chance, they will deport your ass. If given the chance, they will get your ass up out of here. You see, the reason why it's not full-blown racism on Hispanic people like that, because black Americans have that shit in check to the point where they can't come at y'all the way they want to come at y'all. We're the ones who got that shit in check. But the very moment we step back, y'all are going to be motherfucking free lunch. I promise you that shit. We're the ones who got that shit in check. That's why they're not coming at y'all 100% like this. Good guys, like all this the ICE and this pro-ICE shit, this is just the tip of the iceberg. They haven't really gone 100% full throttle with this shit yet. The very moment we delineate and we step back, trust me, Hispanic people will be free lunch. Once again, this is that I'm too afraid to stand up against white supremacy. So therefore, I would rather join them and start lambasting black people. And look at these guys now. They done went into hiding. They're doing the same thing the white supremacists do. When they get exposed, they go into hiding like the cowards that they are. And again, it does not surprise me that Turning Point is linked to this shit, because every time there is a racist scandal, it always the paper trail always leads back to Turning Point. They're always getting involved in some kind of racist ass scandal. We all know Turning Point is a racist organization. Fuck Charlie Kirk. Fuck him and his death. Fuck Erica Kirk. I don't like her either. She's very performative, and I think she's a moron. Fuck the whole Turning Point. Fuck Charlie Kirk, and fuck everybody who want to support him. This your boy Mazo Capone, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe, man. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm out.